Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to the free smartphone video editing class, which is the A to C free editing class. For those that know me, they know me, and for those that don't know me, my name is Abubakar Sadeeq Mukhtar, aka Young Sadeeq, the supernatural video editor, the CEO of Young Sadeeq Concept. People always say that I'm very funny, and even I get to realize that I'm funny, but I don't know why. So please, if you know why, don't hesitate to tell me. So without much wasting of time, today we will be discussing on what is smartphone video editing. But before I explain what is smartphone video editing, I have to first explain what is video editing. So first of all, video editing is the process of taking raw video clips and turning them into a clean, meaningful and engaging final video. It's where you cut, arrange, improve and add effects, so the story or message makes sense and looks professional. I know some people with all this long English, they might not understand. So simply, video editing means, first of all, you have to record a video before editing it, right? So, and in that video, definitely there are some places you might make some mistakes, right? So, video editing is the act of cutting those unwanted parts, which are the parts where you made those mistakes, arranging the clips, and also adding some text effects, some background sounds, voiceovers, transitions, so that what the video will be interesting and it will look very meaningful. So that's just it for video editing. So then I know even if I don't explain this smartphone video editing, some people have already understand what is smartphone video editing. So smartphone video editing is the process of editing videos directly on your phone instead of what, using a computer. So that's just it. So we'll be moving to the next step. I know in life everything has its own do's and don'ts, right? Which are what, the principles. So even video editing has its own principles, and we'll be discussing some of them here. We're discussing 8 principles of video editing. First of all, what is the principles of video editing? The principles of video editing are the basic rules that helps you make a video look smooth, professional and interesting. So number 1, we have the purpose, which is every edit should support the message or story you want to tell. Don't just add effects, make sure everything has a reason. Let's say for example now you're editing an advert video of a soap, right? So whatever you're editing in that video, whatever you're adding to that video, make sure it aligns with that soap advert. Okay, don't be editing an advert video of a soap and be adding some elements, some effects of, let's say, maybe a car. You see that it won't align with the video, right? So then number 2, we have continuity. Your video should feel natural and connected. Moments, positions and actions will make sense from one shot to another. Let's say for example now all those these American movies, all those Indian films, at times there are some things that when you see in those kind of movies, they are totally lies, right? So those kind of lies at times they won't be interesting. They will be kind of somehow boring. Like, so when you're editing a video, let it like feel natural, like something that can be done. Let it be realistic. Okay. So then number two, you have timing and passing. Good editors know when to cut and trim. Okay. So at times, let's say for example now, all those let's say some kind of love movies, right? There are times where you see kind of the scene is kind of showing a sad scene, a sad emotion, right? So at that kind of places, the video should be kind of a little bit slow, so that what it will show that yeah, it is kind of emotional and serious. And when it comes to a kind of a scene whereby it's showing like happiness, the editing the video should be kind of a little bit energetic, and excitement. So that's just the meaning of this timing and passing. So then number four, we have smooth transitions. Cuts between clips should feel clean and comfortable. Avoid too many flashy transitions unless it fits the style. You see, at times there are some kind of editing whereby there will be too much of transitions, and those transitions will be kind of too much flashy, which it won't make sense at all. At times there is no need to even add transitions. While when adding transitions, at times if the video does not require flashy transitions, it will be kind of boring. So as a video editor, you have to know the place to add transitions and the type of transitions to add. Okay. So number five, we have audio quality. Sound is very important. Yes. At times maybe in that video there might be a kind of very important message that the viewers have to hear. So when you kind of add too much background sounds, some kind of too much what they call sound effects, it might make the voiceover a little bit deep. The message won't be heard by the viewers. Okay, so the voiceover, let it be kind of very clear and audible. Okay, then all those what they call background sounds and sound effects should be below that voiceover. Okay, so then number six, we have visual consistency. Keep colors, brightness and style consistent so the video looks unified. Yeah, at times you see some kind of videos whereby, let's say, the scene one will be kind of a little bit bright. When it comes to the second scene, it will be kind of a little bit dark. So all the scenes should be kind of have equal brightness, equal contrast, and other things, because it won't like kind of make sense. Okay, at times you'll be seeing someone with kind of a little bit dark shirt, and when it comes to the other scene, you'll be seeing it with kind of a light shirt, which is actually not right. Okay, so the color, the brightness, and the contrast have to align throughout. Let it be uniform. Okay. Then number seven, we have focus and attention. Yes, this is very important actually. You see, you have to guide the viewer's eyes to what matters most, because let's say for example now I'm editing an advert video on how to make money online. So you see, in that kind of sentence, the kind of key points, the keywords there is the money and online. Okay, so when it comes to kind of saying that money and that online, at least the text should be kind of bold, should have some kind of effect so that what it will grab the viewer's attention, and it will make the viewer have some interest in watching that video. Okay, then the last but not the least is simplicity. Don't overload your video with too much effects. Yeah, sometimes you see that some kind of simple edits will even look more professional than those with kind of too much edits. Okay, don't like kind of overload, like don't jump pack everything together in one video. Okay, at times some kind of little edits, some simple edits will even make the video more interesting and engaging. So know when to add such effect and when to remove such effect. Okay, so these are the 8 principles that I said we are going to be discussing on, which are, as a video editor, these principles are very important. Okay, they are the principles that will guide you on how to bring a qualitative video. Okay, so what are the benefits of video editing? You see, video editing has too many benefits, like much benefits. Number one, we have improves video quality. 2, we have helps tell a clear story. 3, we have keeps viewers interest. 4, enhances audio and sound. Number 5, we have adds creativity. Number 6, promotes business and brand. Number 7, suitable for social media. 8, saves time for viewers. 9, creates job opportunities. And then number 10, which is the last, fixes mistakes. So video editing is kind of very important, because you see, if you go now through the social media platforms, you see almost everything there is kind of in video form, right? So when your video is not kind of engaging, it's not kind of interesting, people will not kind of pay attention to watching it, even if it is what an advert video. So as a video editor, you have to know what you are creating, what you are editing, how will it kind of appears to the viewers. Okay, like now, for instance, you are kind of editing a video for a client, right, for his business. So the outcome of that video depends on what you edited, right? You see, all those advert videos are for bringing more customers to clients, right? So when you edited a boring video, it won't make sense and it won't be interesting, which is kind of somehow a lose to your client, and believe me, your client will not return. That's just it. So I know some people will be saying, what will I get, like what will be my income as a video editor? So let's take it, let's say like per month, right? As a smartphone video editor, your income is not fixed. Let's say, for example, your monthly income is not fixed, right? It depends on your skills, and it depends on what the number of clients you get and the type of work you also do. Okay, let's say, for example, now you're a beginner. So as a beginner, you don't have like kind of much experiences on video editing and rest. So you just kind of be editing some simple videos, some short videos. Okay, and if you are consistent to your work and you take your work serious and you always get clients, let's say by the end of the month you'll be getting at least 30,000 to 50,000 or even 80,000 if you are very consistent. Okay, and if you are an intermediate video editor, you'll be kind of getting almost 150,000 and above. Yeah, if you are consistent. Okay, and for a professional video editor, you can get kind of more than 250,000 per month. And note that it is when you are consistent and you always get clients. Okay, so actually video editing is kind of a very high income skill. Okay, it's kind of a very high income skill, and I would like you to know that as a video editor, you need to do what? Improving your skill and also have a very good portfolio. Okay, and always be consistent. So you see, when you have all these three things, you will be kind of a very good video editor. Okay, so I think that's the end of this introduction to smartphone video editing. I know some people might be saying this guy has just finished the class without showing us his face. The truth is that I am allergic to camera. Okay, there is a day when I went to the hospital and the doctor told me that I am allergic to camera. So, and I now told him that I am a video editor. Then he now told me that he's going to do me a surgery and remove that virus of video editing. And I said, God forbid. So, tomorrow we'll be doing the practical aspect of the class. So, come online as early as possible. Okay, I remain Abubakar Sadeeq Mukhtar, aka Young Sadeeq, the supernatural video editor, the CEO of Young Sadeeq Concept. I live in peace, not in pieces. Goodbye.